Hello, welcome back to the channel. Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. And yes, we have another Yamato talk, review, whatever you want to say today. I'm going to start by saying this is the third time I've recorded this. This video is going to be a bit waffle heavy at the beginning, so if you just want to fast forward to the resin parts, then carry on. But first of all, I need to explain to those that don't know what's actually going on here. This is the Verifier 1350th Imperial Japanese Navy Yamato. It's a very new kit. It was released mid to late last year, 2024. This is the advanced version. I did a review of this kit over 2 videos, and then I actually did a third video. Sorry, there's Dotty going off. I did a third video correcting myself because I made an error in the second video talking about the photo etch. So I'll put a link for those 3 videos in the description directly below this video, not the comments, the description. So you can go and watch those 2 or 3 videos and get a feel for what this kit is all about. It gets a little bit complicated, and a lot of people have been asking what are the differences and don't understand and this, that and the other. You need to watch the videos and just listen to what I'm saying, and then you'll get a feel. There's basically 3 versions of the same kit, and they all come in pretty much the same box, and they've all got the same instructions, and they've all got the same plastic parts. It's all the extras they put in that makes the difference. So let me just start by quickly explaining. I explained all this in the other videos, but in case you don't want to go and watch them, there is the basic kit. Okay, so you've got the Yamato basic kit. It'll have no stickers on the box, and basically it's a plastic kit with a small sheet of photo etch, a small sheet of decals. I think you get the anchor chains, and that's it. Okay, and then you've got a set of instructions, and you build the model, and it's all plastic and everything, and everyone's happy. Then there's this one. This is the advanced version. In fact, no, let's jump forward to the best one. The best one is the deluxe version. And the deluxe version is, I'll show you quickly in a minute, is basically the same plastic kit, but in that one you get a wooden deck, you get turned barrels, you get turned bollards, you get anchor chain, you get 6 sheets of photo etch, and you get an absolute boatload, no pun intended, of resin, 3D printed resin. So it is absolutely probably the best ship kit in one box you can buy. It's £260 retail in the UK, but when you compare it to the Tamiya Premium, I think it's a far better bet, and it's a nicer, probably more accurate model. So I have to say probably, because with Yamato, as you know, a lot of her records were destroyed. So when people say the shape of the rudder is wrong, like me, on the Tamiya kit, and the shape of the rudder in here is correct, I'm going from drawings. Who made the drawings? It could be somebody who's having me on. But so I have to say probably. Now, so you've got the base kit, £130. You've got the DX kit, £260. In between, you've got this one, which I did the review on, and this is the advanced version. And this is basically the same plastic kit as you get in the basic kit, with the small photo etch, with the anchor chain, with the PE, with the decals. Sorry. But on top of that, you get a wooden deck, you get some turned brass barrels and everything, and you get some resin parts. And that's it. But that kit, believe it or not, is £150. Now, they've made a mistake. So the first batch, and this is not just sales talk, this is not limited edition gimmicky rubbish, guys. This is fact, it is true. If you speak to Gary, he will tell you the same. The price is wrong. Okay, but he's honouring that price because I've made these videos and told everyone how much it is. He's going to honour that price on the first batch. It's £149.95. So basically, for an extra £20, you're getting a wooden deck, 5 sheets of photo etch, a load of 3D printed resin, and turned metal barrels. Now, you can't even buy the metal barrels, I don't think, for the Tamiya kit for 20 quid. So the advanced version is got to be the ship modeller's bargain of the century. It's absolutely awesome. Now, people are getting the advanced, well, they haven't got the advanced version. Obviously, people in other parts of the world have got it, and they want more resin. So Verifier have come to the rescue, and that's what this video is all about. So let me just briefly say again, because I know a lot of people are struggling to get this. There's the basic kit, there's the advanced version, and there's the DX. Go have a look at my videos. It's all covered in there, and there will be a complete review of the DX kit coming, with a very quick look at the plastic because we've already covered it, but looking at all the bits and pieces you get in the DX kit. And that's coming your way. So the video today is about an additional set that Verifier have done. Now, unfortunately, Tiger Hobbies are not going to stock this set. I spoke to Sueya at Verifier, and she's told me it would be available direct from Verifier or from eBay or whatever. So the more when I find out more, I will let you know. So watch this space. But I know how much she told me how much it's going to be. But that may be a trade price or something, I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So what we have is a boatload of 3D printed resin. So basically what you're getting here is pretty much all the resin that you get in the DX kit. And this is a resin set that's designed to be used alongside the advanced version, okay? So if you've got the basic plastic kit, you can still get this, but you'll need the metal barrels and everything to be able to use the guns or the blast bags. So if you're not worried about having resin blast bags and stuff, then you can get this and add it to your standard plastic kit. Now, Sueya has told me this is $75, which is what, £60. So basically, you're still sort of just over the £200, and you've got practically a DX kit with a little bit less turn brass and a little bit less photo etch. But I'll cover more of that when I do the DX review and tell you what the differences are. So this has come wrapped up in this plastic. It was all in a box. I've just kept it in the plastic, and every single piece was wrapped up in an individual bag of plastic. So you can see this here. You've got all this 3D printed resin, and this altogether is going to be roughly $75. Now I hope I'm right in saying that. I'm hoping I'm not giving you a trade price or whatever, but that's what she's told me. So we'll have a look at what we've got in here. So we've got various searchlights and stuff. Now this is even extra over the DX kit. So if you get a DX kit now, you will get these extra parts. This is what I was saying. They keep improving, they keep adding. So it's getting, you know, it's really, really good. You've got lots and lots of guns, you've got your blast bags and everything. But we'll go through all these bit by bit and we'll see what it is we've got in here. Okay, so maybe Robert Brooks Models will get some. I don't know if he's allowed to, but we shall see. Anyway, so what have we got here? We have, first, what I'll do, I will grab this list here because this is basically what you are getting. This is all the 3D printed resin you get in the DX kit. So I've got that list there that I can refer to, and it'll tell me what these bits and pieces are. So let's start with the big stuff first. So here we are. We're going to have lots of bag opening and close up to camera. I'm not going to break away any of the frames. I'm just going to show you here. So we've got 6 of these, and these are the 127mm DP gun parts, and you're getting 6 of these in the set. And you can see on there, you've got all that beautiful. Let's get the light better for you. There we go. You've got this beautiful 3D printed resin, and you've got the shutters on there, and obviously you're going to be using metal barrels in there. Okay, there may be resin barrels. I think it's metal barrels though. So as you can see, beautifully done with all the riveting all around the actual bodies themselves. So yeah, really beautiful. If I can catch that in the light, you can see all the lovely detail on the top there. So they are stunning. As I say, there's 6 of those. I suppose there's no reason why you couldn't get this and put it on your Tamiya kit if you wanted to. I guess there's no reason why you couldn't. So here we have 3 lots of these, and these are the, sorry guys, I got a bit confused there. These in here are, there's actually 16 of these, and there's 8 of these. These are the Type A 25mm machine gun turrets, so 16 of these. And as you can see, again, we've got the railings moulded on, and I think those railings, I've seen the images of the border model with the moulded on railings, and I think these look a lot finer. I think these look a lot better, but they're certainly a lot nicer than the plastic parts. So yeah, you can see on there, if you look down the side, you can see the railings there. If I hold it so you can see the green in the background, there's the fine railings. They are absolutely beautiful. And as I say, you know, you don't want to be taking away this frame until you're ready to use them. The downside to all this, of course, if you would, you know, normally have photo etch railings going on there, the downside to this is you touch them, they're probably going to break. The photo etch ones would just bend or snap and ping off. But yeah, we've got it on there at Type A 25mm machine gun turret. So there we go. So that's really nice, and you're getting 16 of those. Okay, and then here, this is the Type C. All right, so this has got the little railing around the top. See the railing around the top there, which is 3D printed, which is absolutely stunning. See if I can get it that way. There you go. And all the detail on the top as well, and obviously you get an 8 of those. So that's the Type C 25mm machine gun turret. And I guess you could also use these on Musashi if you wanted to, if you've got the basic Musashi kit. Okay, so moving on, we'll look at these little bits here. Now some of these bits are extra and not even listed, so I may get a little bit confused because, as I say, they keep improving, they keep developing, and they keep making things better. Oops, I've just broken something there. I thought I broke something there. So here we've got on the side here, you can see the little 3D printed radar. And then we've got some searchlights. Okay. And then here we have mounts. You can see across there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mounts for searchlights or for machine guns. You see them across the middle there. Very difficult reviewing all this stuff. And then here we've got the machine guns. And then on the end there, you've got a couple of tiny little funnels. Tiny, tiny, tiny little things. And then here, this is going to be the quad. What are these? These are the anti-aircraft guns, 127mm, I think. There's 6 of those. Yeah. So these are part B, and they are going to sit in this here, which is part A. Okay, so they are going to go into there, I believe. Am I right in saying that? I think I am. You ship modelers will know, but you can see this is the Type 89 127mm anti-aircraft gun part A, and you can see they are stunning. Maybe if I put the light on the side to create some shadows, it would be better. They are. The 3D printing on this is absolutely beautiful. I also like all the protection they've given you, and the packaging is lovely as well. So that's that little lot. Okay, moving on. I had to stop the video because this took me ages to get this out of the bag. The corners get stuck on the locking mechanism. So here we've got a whole fret of gun directors, okay, and searchlight regulators, they're calling them. So you can see the Type A and Type B gun directors there. We've got more gun directors there. More gun directors. There's 1, 2, 3 different types of gun directors there, and then we've got the searchlight regulators, the little ones in behind. As you can see, these are beautifully done again. And then we've got that large part there, which is part of the crane. So yeah, very nice indeed. And as I say, there's no reason why you couldn't. I mean, all of this could be used on the standard kit, I guess, if you just want to upgrade your standard kit, or even the Tamiya kit. So now we're moving on to triple machine guns. So here's our 25mm triple machine guns themselves, and you can see they're very, very beautifully printed. Okay, and well protected. None of them are damaged. and you need 26 of them. You've actually got 28 there, and they've changed their molding. In the older kits, these were kind of molded on a strip, and now they've put them in these boxes. As I say, constantly improving, constantly making things better, and it's very, very nice to work with them. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. But the only thing I say is they are extremely fragile. Now I have 25mm gun barrels from Master, and I mean you could drill them out and use them in there if you wanted to, I suppose, if you were a complete and utter yeah, I better be careful what word I use there, but yeah, that you could do if you wanted to. But also you've got the option, I suppose, if you did happen to snap any off, then you've got them there, haven't you, if you want to get those. But they are just available generic. Excuse me. So there's the 25mm triple mounts, and you can see there with the shields and the seats and the hand wheels and everything for the operators to use. Absolutely stunning. I would suggest, if you're interested in all this, I suggest doing some freeze frames and have a look. But you can see them there from the side, how thin those shields are. Beautiful. I think Dottie's going to bark. There's a dog barking outside. So, here's something a bit more cumbersome and a bit less fragile. Got blast bags. Now, as I say, if you've got the advanced version, you've already got these, okay? But if you don't have the advanced version, you just got the plastic kit, I guess you could buy the Master barrels. If I could be bothered, I'd get the Tamiya barrels out and see if they'll fit. Either way, if they're too big, you just drill these out, and if they're too small, put some tape around them. So you could use these on the Tamiya if you want to. But they are beautifully done. They are very, very nicely done. And gorgeous, sort of, they've got the proper hang to them and everything, which is really nice. And then you've got your secondaries here. Again, they've got the crease marks in them. Spot on. Come on, camera, focus. Absolutely spot on. Really, really nice. Really struggling with the light on this. It's because it's all dark grey, it's very difficult. There we go. So they are, as I say, they're already included in the advanced kit, but you get them in this one anyway. And then here we have one of these. These are 25mm machine gun tower, part A. I don't see a machine gun tower part B. There we go. They're called. I think these are going to sit in those mounts, aren't they? Yes. We've got the turrets. So these are going to sit in the turrets that we looked at. Where are they? Back here. We looked at these back here. These are going to basically sit in there. So again, you've got your 25mm triple barrels. You can see on there. There we go. See how fine they are. Beautifully done. Beautifully protected. Now, unfortunately, you'd have no choice on angle. They're all at, I wonder if you, because with the Tamiya kit you can have them like that, or you can have them up, can't you, by swapping them around. I guess you could do a similar thing with these, I'm not sure. And then we've got this fret here. Now this is going to be really difficult. So what we've got here, try and show you this a bit easier because it's a slightly lighter colour. On the sides here you can see these are the mechanisms for the catapults. On the end there, that sort of triangular part there, that's part of the mast. So you've got the metal shafts for the mast. Then we've got aircraft interiors. So you've got 4 aircraft interiors there. And you can see those aircraft interiors have the seats, instrument panel, and you've got all the gear for the back seat guy. We've got some searchlight mounts there. And then we've got searchlights here. We've got some little funnels, air chutes, whatever you want to call them. You can see them there. There's some more mounts there. We have more funnels here that are going to go around the top of the funnel. There's the periscopes there for the main guns. Okay, and then there's some little rangefinders there by the look of it. But yeah, absolutely stunning. There you go, you could just see all of that there in beautiful detail. Drove yourself crazy putting all this together, wouldn't you? So there we are. Then, moving along, again more chunky parts that aren't so fragile, we get all these. And these are all our individually numbered sandbags. Now, if you get this set, I'm not sure about instructions, but these all have numbers on them. But the aftermarket instructions for the DX kit actually show the location of all of these. So there we are. No doubt the instructions will appear on Scalemates or something, or you could just email very far and ask for them. But no doubt there will be some instructions in there. You can see here there's all the sandbags. They're all numbered 1 to 12, and they've all got their own precise position to go in. But you can see they're beautifully done. Really, really nice. Look at these brown ones; they'll be easier to see. Okay, really nicely done. I've got the bigger ones there. I know there's some talk, whether these are accurate or not, like these in particular, but did Yamato have them? Did she use them? Were all the gun positions where we think they are? Fact of the matter is, guys, we all know, just look at Enterprise. Every time Enterprise went back into dock, she had about another 1 million guns fitted to her, didn't she? So these things were constantly changing, I'm sure. I'm sure the Japanese were the same as the Americans. They would have just left it as one design, would they? Come on out. I've got to be so careful. I don't want to just pull on it too hard. There we go. Okay, so we've got this lovely little plastic box with these parts in, because these are particularly fragile. I'm hoping nothing in here is broken. So I'll get this one open. And these parts out. There we go. So now on here, these are parts that aren't even listed. This is what I'm talking about, forward-thinking development. These parts are not even listed here. Okay, so they're actually going, over and above what they've already given you. So on here you can see we've got 4 winches. Okay, there's 4 winches there. We have, I think these are navigation lights, and then we've got some gun mounts. I think they've got seats on them or whatever. They might be like lookout areas, lookout stations. And then along here you can see we've got, where's a pointer? You can see along here we have a boatload of tiny funnels. Now I'm going to try and get you in so you can see them, but they are absolutely tiny, and you can see there's loads of them. There's a double row of them going up there on the left. Okay, and then here on the top of the bridge you have all the little binocular stations, and you can see they're all included here in 3D printed resin. Now in the kit they're all molded plastic, and obviously these are so much nicer, and you've got all the different types. These are just the standard. You can see across here on the left you've got all the standard just vertical ones, and then you've got here, these are the bigger ones with the longer lenses, and then there's the ones there on the end that are angled. So yeah, absolutely stunning. And this is, in addition to, so I think if you buy the DX kit now, you'll get these in the latest release, but you won't get them in the anything that's already in stock. So, and then here again, additionally, we have, I think these are additional parts. Yes, they are. We have additional searchlights. Okay, so we've got the large searchlights there. We've got the smaller ones there. I think these are 80s and these are 40s. And there's some smaller ones again. I think 80s, 60s, 40s. I can't remember now. And then here, you can see we have paravanes. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I think you only need 2. But they're beautifully printed, aren't they? So, I mean, these could be a generic IJN printed fret. But as I say, you'll get that in the set for the advanced kit. Now, and as I say, in any brand new production DX kit. So basically, I don't think even the latest kits that are coming over on the boat now, I don't think they will have this. Yeah, they are. You know, this is the sort of thing they're doing. They're going over and above and giving you more and more stuff, and not charging you any more money for it, which is nice. But if you want this, I'm sure you can contact Verifier through their website, through their parts department, and request them. And if you say you saw them on Nigel's modelling bench, they'll know what you're talking about. But as you can see here, we don't have resin searchlights. We don't have resin binoculars. We have the catapult parts there, but they're on that previous fret. But we don't have those winches that are in there. You know, it's just so fantastic to go over and above. So there we go. Now, keep your eyes peeled on this channel. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and also hit the notifications bell, and you'll get told when I produce videos, which is pretty much every day. But I am going to be doing a review of the DX kit. So you can see this is the advanced kit. This is the DX kit. And you can see here you get the resin in the advanced kit. And this is all the resin you get in the DX kit. So you're getting all of that extra. And you're also getting a lot of extra metal parts as well. These are the metal turn parts. Okay, and you've got a lot more here than you've got there. But you still get the wooden deck. The PE is, there's only one fret which is the same, which is fret C, I think it is. The other 4 are different, plus you get one more on the advanced, on the DX, sorry. So I originally thought these were the same, but they're not. They're actually, these are dedicated to the advanced kit. In the DX kit, you get a lot more photo etch parts. You get all the bases for the guns and everything, the tread plate, rather than using the molded plastic. So you can see there's the difference. That's the DX kit's photo etch. That's the advanced kit's photo etch. And the only one the same is that one. All the others are different, as you can see. Okay, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I will do a review of the DX kit, and I will cover, again in that video, I will cover the differences so that none of you are sort of blind as to what you're letting yourself in for. Personally, I would think the best way to go about this is to just go and get the DX kit if you can get it for a good price. But if you can't, then the first batch of the advanced kit at £149, plus this extra resin that you'll have to get from China, I believe. I know that Gary's not importing any, he hasn't ordered any, is going to work out a lot cheaper, and you've basically got the same kit with a little bit less. All you're going to be missing out on is a few bits of photo etch and a few bits of turn brass. That's it. So yeah, go take a look. I know it's been complicated, guys. Any questions, pop them down below, and I'll answer them as best I can, and go from there. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching, and sorry if you're sat there now scratching your head even more confused than you were at the beginning of this video. Bye for now.